Hey guys, thanks for showing up and checking in on this video like I asked you to last Friday. I am going to try to keep this quick for you guys because I did promise you on Friday that I would do that for you. Um, but there are some things that I can clarify for you as of Friday, and also I can kind of tell you a little bit more about what we're going to be doing as we move forward with this whole uh, at home coronavirus school closure thing. Um, again, I'll keep this quick so that you can get back to whatever it is that you're doing. But remember also that some of these lessons will be about a class length. So this is kind of a special treat for you to get us started. Um, so let's go. First of all, let's talk about a few of the things that we need to review, things that I said on Friday that I need to remind you of, and then a few things that are a little bit different based on some stuff that I learned on Friday and some other things that have come up. So let's remember, first of all, what I have been telling you for a while and then clarified on Friday. First of all, I'm hoping that you are going to check Canvas every day. So remember to check Canvas every day. And remember also that this is the schedule that we will be following for the most part, unless something changes, right? And of course, remember also that everything could change. Things are going to change and evolve based on what happens and what what the district says and what the state says and all that kind of stuff. So right now, this is what it looks like, that we're going to have video lessons that you can do on your own time. They'll be somewhere around a class length, in general 30 to 60 minutes, and those will be on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays. And then we'll have class activities like engagement things during regular class times on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So remember that. Kind of build that into your schedule so you can expect video lessons like this one to be those Monday, Wednesday, Friday things. Those will sometimes, or a lot of times for now, include reading. We'll have discussion boards, which are pretty easy. We haven't done them in class, but they're pretty easy for you guys to pick up on. I'm sure you'll be able to do that fairly easily. And then writing activities, which we've done on Canvas many times before, which I'm sure that you guys can do fairly easily. And then also remember that all previously assigned work is currently on hold. So anything that we have done up to this point, anything that I have said going forward, it's all just on hold. Something that you should know is that I will be gradually grading as time permits, grading your assessments that we did last week. So the essays that you wrote, I'll be grading those as I can, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be entering them in the grade book yet. I haven't made a decision. They will eventually go in the grade book, but I also don't want to put things in the grade book that are going to make huge changes until we know, how we're going to deal with those changes in the grade book, and what if you need to do a redo and your grade isn't as good as you wanted and things like that. Like I don't, not sure if I want to do that yet. So just bear with me on that one. Is there anything that's changed since Friday? The answer to that is yes, there are things that have changed since Friday. So first of all, thing number one that may make you happy, hopefully it doesn't make you too happy, but it's that no material is going to be graded. We cannot grade things because we can't guarantee that everybody has equal access. So all I'm going to say is that I really encourage you to participate anyway, because it's important that we do our part to keep things going and you keep your education going, and it gives you something good to do. And so nothing will be graded, but again, I strongly encourage you to participate. And the second thing is that there will still be time sensitive activities, those Tuesday and Thursday things. They will always be available for you to view and do, but if you do them late, you won't get feedback. Um, I may not see them, but they're still there for you to do in case you need them. So, things like participating in a discussion, that discussion will be there, but you may not be able to get any feedback or actually post anything on the discussion. If you do a writing activity late, then, you'll just have to accept that, it's good practice. And again, I really encourage you to participate. So with that out of the way, let's talk about what we're going to be doing. We are going to be reading the book of Mice and Men. You all have a copy. Hopefully you took it home that we checked out at the library a few weeks ago. So we're going to be reading that, and it won't take us that long. So this will be the first thing that we're doing, and then we'll do something else afterwards. But here's a little synopsis of the book. So we've got two main characters, Lenny, who's I wrote giant but simple-minded man. And we've got another character, George, who is a small and shrewd man who kind of protects Lenny. And they get a job on a ranch in California during the Great Depression, but they have dreams of bigger and better things. And for now, I'm just going to leave it at that, just so you know, like that's kind of where we start the book, and then of course things will be clarified as we go forward. So what should you be focusing on? Well, focus on reading for understanding, like always. We always read for understanding. Reading for analysis, so that deeper meaning, not just what's happening in the book, but what is the book actually about? What are those deeper messages that the book is trying to portray? And then third, practice with writing to demonstrate that you not only understood the book, but you can analyze the book. So those are the types of things that we will be doing. I would also like to share with you good ways that you can engage with the text, since I'm not going to be there breathing over you, making sure that you're following along. But I am going to encourage you to follow along with if you have your hard copy, great. If not, there is going to be an electronic copy on Canvas, so you can find it there and read along there as well. I will also be creating my own personal audio version of the book. Aren't you excited about that? Where I will be commenting and leaving like different observations and things that should help you understand certain aspects of the book. And those will be large parts of the lessons that we do on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I'll read like a chapter with you, and then you can read along and listen. Make sure that you're completing the Tuesday and Thursday activities again. And then if you do have questions or observations, you can always email me, contact me, ask those questions, make those observations. And then if you do decide to read ahead, then do also reread with me, or another option is to read with me and then reread. Sometimes that'll help you understand things. So I'm just going to leave all of those up there as options as we go forward. So what should you do tomorrow then? Tomorrow is an activity, and I'm going to keep that one short and sweet as well. So we'll start in earnest on Wednesday. But as of tomorrow, all I'm going to ask you to do is check in and leave one response on the discussion board tomorrow. And look at what other people are writing too. So, why not? But that will be during class time tomorrow. So, yeah, it should be short and sweet and easy tomorrow. And then again, Wednesday will be a bit longer with the lesson. And also Thursday we'll have a little bit more of an activity than tomorrow. But tomorrow I just want to see you on the discussion board and checking in. So I'm going to wrap this up in just a second, but before I want to say, remember the most important thing is that you stay healthy. Remember that we're doing this to keep social distance, wash your hands, keep your hands clean, keep people safe, keep yourself safe. Don't go places if you don't have to. Don't, this is as much about you as it is about other people. So, we want to keep everybody safe here. And then finally, stay sane. Keep the routine, check in with English in your other classes, occupy your mind, do have fun, but make sure that your fun is healthy. And I hope that we all get through this together, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you online in the next days and weeks. Yeah, have a good day.